Alright, we're probably gonna finish this off here tonight. I say right before the final boss. So, yeah. Or I assume is the final boss, but we do have to go all the way up there again. But I did beat everyone along the way before, before them, so, yeah. Just gotta make her climb all the way up there again. We should be good to go at that point. We can face off against Corvus. The true fallen angel, honestly, in this case. Beyond just us, and I guess Aquila to some extent, who, rest in peace. Hi there. You know, I'm tempted to do one thing real fast. Hold on. Ah, you're right. You know, I'm gonna do one thing real quickly, actually. It's gonna be a slight detour, but it might come in handy. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do it. So, I know where to get Draza leaves. I'm gonna go get one real fast. There's one place in the entire world that like gives you a Draza leaves for free if you go there. So we're gonna do that. Unfortunately, it's a bit far away. I'm gonna see if I can use a magic wire or holy wire. I think is what it is. Holy wire. That's what it is. We'll do that to hopefully keep some enemies at bay here. I've used one of these in a while, actually. Oh, I can't do it on the ship. Okay, well, whatever. We're just gonna do this then and zoom back, I guess. That's fine. If we get into encounters, it's not a big deal. We'll just kick everyone's butt. Like, it's whatever, I guess. I'm pretty sure we can all just do this and be fine for all these enemies here. Because Dragon Quest, I just started. I'm doing a quick detour that we're gonna make. They're making the trek all the way back up the final boss area, essentially. That's the plan here. That's what we're doing. But yeah, I just started. So to get in Draza Leaf, there's one island on like the west side, on the east side of the world over here. That's where we get it from. There are a few islands that like I couldn't figure out how to actually get into in this game. I thought at some point we'd get an airship or something so we can land inside these inside these island areas that had like rocks around them I couldn't land on normally. But I guess not. I guess it's just not a thing, at least in the main game. Maybe in post game that's a thing. We'll find out, I guess. Maybe we'll get like a cool floats like Peach, maybe. Just float right on in there. That won't be a thing. Oh wait, no, it's over here. I see the tree on the thing. Yeah. That sailing thing was great, by the way. We're not hearing the full thing because, you know, encounters and me landing, but yeah. Wait, where is it? This is where I get Drowsa leaves. I haven't gotten one in like many days in game. I'm surprised there's not another one over here. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, we're not gonna worry about it. Let's get back to Ultra Zappy and just do the thing. All right, well, whatever. That's fine. Zoo. All right, let's make a climb back up there, and then we'll go kick Corvus's butt. Let's do it. That's a bit of a shame, though. Like, I wanted to get some Andraza leaves there, but that's okay. Ultimately, not a huge deal. It might be a big deal. We'll see. If it is, then what the heck, game? How dare you? I do have a draws will do, at least. That is something the game gave me. Like, in this final area here. They revive you. They were full. They are revives. They're very, very good. You don't get them very often. You can't buy them from stores or anything. They're very, very good. In this game, they're all more rare than like Dragon Quest V at least too. That's what I've noticed. No, little guy, no. Oh, there's also a larger guy. Oh no. Here, we'll do this. Here's I'll handle. We'll just do like this. You can do a hard claw into you. We'll do that. It's just fluffing around. Rude. I don't want to use too many skills or like too much MP right now if I don't have to. That's basically where I'm at right now. Bam. Okay. Thanks a good luck. I too am just fluffing around. Me too, bestie. So true. I love that it says that for like a late game enemy though. They just like do nothing pretty much. They just say they're fluffing around and that's it. Sometimes they like actually attack, but it's pretty rare. How's it going? It's going well. Probably gonna finish this game off tonight, which I'm excited about. It's been a fantastic journey to say the least. I could keep playing it personally, but we gotta end off somewhere after all. I don't know how I avoided the troll there, but I'll take it. I don't know how I got around him, for being honest. He's got the big ass hand, dude, but I'll take it as well. Just wasn't expecting that at all. The handle. Oh, almost got around them without attacking them. Oh well. Alright, I'll do one spell on you because you're very weak to Frizzle. So we'll do that. Funny enough, the ice enemies, they actually hate fire. It's weird, right? What a weirdo. Everyone point and laugh. And somehow I got up here with only like 2 encounters, by the way. That's wild. Somehow I got up here with only 2 encounters. No, I beat them yesterday. And I beat them again, like, later on. We're right before the final boss. The final boss is right up here. As far as I'm aware, at least. I'll find out myself if it truly is not the final boss. But I think it will be, considering that's Corvus right there. That's the Corvus from like the story. He's like he's evil as hell. He needs to be good and stuff. But yeah, we're only down 3 from the poison. That's not a huge deal. But yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's just do it. Hey, buddy. The very existence is an insult, an abomination, a crime. Not the morals alone. The very world created for them by their pathetic god is irredeemably tainted with sin. The only righteous path is that of destruction, immediate and total destruction. Wherefore do you come here, wingless one? Do you mean prevent me from fulfilling my purpose? Yeah, pretty much. Thanks for drinking, gamer. Your intentions are foolish and utterly futile. You're bound by the law of the Celestians. I cannot take arms against me. Come, let me teach you of oblivion. Here we go. I got a feeling. I just gotta stick in position. I'm in Accelerado right now. I just got a feeling. We're just gonna do that. Actually, no. Let's stick to my usual plan here. I'm gonna throw on the forces here and see if that works. I don't have the light force yet. That would definitely work against this Corvus here, but I'll try Frost Force. Maybe that's good. We'll see. Yeah, my usual plan is just get my fighter to be really powerful in turn 1. And like protect them with like a buff. I still wish I could buff right now. I don't know if my priest gets it or not. We'll see if I have to grind it all. But yeah, that's basically what we're doing. First turn set, we gotta do that. It's very important. Oh, hey, he did it early. That's fine. Okay, good dodge. Yeah, so his attack just nullifies effects immediately. Okay, so that's good to know. I think I outspeed him though with my fighter, which is really nice. Yeah, but now I'm gonna throw Accelerado just in case. Alright, then we'll just... I'll try Blunt once. I don't know if I'll be able to actually decrease his attack or not, but we'll see. Regardless, yeah, throw a Heart Claw, do the thing. Just got nullified. I didn't get nullified immediately, never mind. Throw on you anyways. Nice. Ah. Rude. Twice? Damn, okay. Very rude. Before I can buff him too, that sucks. Now we're faster, so if I can get a heal off on them before Corvus can do anything. That'd be the plan. Yeah, at any point you can just like get rid of my buffs, so I gotta be mindful of that, but for now I'll throw out one of those. See what happens. I'll do it again, because it will help a lot. I just don't know if I can even do it. But it'll help a lot if it hits, you know. Alright, more healing to you. Why are you going first? I buffed my speed. I buffed my speed! What are you doing? Well. This is the thing. This is like one of the things I don't like about Dragon Quest. The whole series does this. It's really annoying. Just like speed doesn't matter, I swear. Except when it does. I think it's because like everyone has like a range, imagine, of like different stats. Or different for all your stat points, it calculates somewhere in that range. So like sometimes you get that happening where I buff my speed, but they're still faster than like 2 of my characters. You know, the speed's buff now. And like last turn, one of them went faster than Corvus, so like that's cool. I guess we just rolled really crappily there. Is what I'm trying to say. But either way, that's I hate that. Now I have to rely on Zing. At some point, I'll probably use Zing Draws a Leaf, but like I still want to save it. I don't know. It'll come in clutch. Yeah, I hate Zing. I hate Zing so much. Wish I had a better revival move. And Zing 2! Come on, wake up! Ah! How terrible! Alright guys, zing one more time, but hopefully it works. I can multi-heal next turn. Well, it's like I can heal everybody, not just my 2 live party members. Come on. Bro, 3 turns? 3 turns it fails? That's really unlikely. That sucks. Alright, we got multi-heal this turn. I have to keep my mage dead then for now. That sucks. Alright, multi-heal. It's the worst version of a revival spell is what it is. That's why it's like that. It's all I have though, unfortunately, right now. You gotta play some Dragon Quest, gamer. Dragon Quest is good. Alright, come on. Back to the Zing grind, I guess. If we just want to call it a grind, I guess. Like, you can get a better version of the Zing, but it's like, I don't have that unlocked. I was hoping I'd get that but like during my grind the other day, but it didn't happen. I still don't have it. So I'm getting a few levels higher now after that grind. Ooh, perfect. Stop doing that. Please! 4 turns now is not revived. Okay, well, that's cool. I'll at least get a free turn this time around, but I'm still gonna heal Lavinia there. I have to. I'm fun you too, why not? Yeah, coup de grace. I got a free turn, also raise my attention, which is so nice. I got more healing than you then. God, friggin' Zing. I hate Zing. I'm just surprised though. I'm level 43 in my priest and I still don't have a better revival move. Maybe I get it at 44. That wouldn't shock me at this point. Alright, back to kicking some butt. And back to zinging again. Alright, well, my mage did nothing that battle. But I imagine it's probably gonna be a phase 2. No doubt in my mind it's gonna be a phase 2, honestly. Why there not be? Yeah, I'm calling it right here. Calling it right here. That's my priest just leveled up. I'm calling it right here. And I learned Zing too. No, I actually don't. Never mind. Okay, I just level up. That's it. That would've been funny though. That would've been really funny if that was the case. You don't gotta say a trebuchet. I know there's more. You're silly. It's a JRPG final boss. It's gonna be like 5 phases probably. How can this be? How's a Celestian able to stand against me? So you have forsaken your Celestian powers to take on mortal form? How fitting. That the one who would destroy me should become mortal. My hatred for mortal kind has made me as I am. Gasp. Now it's entirely demon. And just as you have shed your Celestian form, so shall I shed mine, that I might give vent to the full force of my power. Well, now he's a full-on dragon, okay. Damn, where'd you get your tattoos from? That's sick. That's actually a sick design though, real talk. I await you below, mortal maid. Wait, below? Below? Alright, so we did Zing like 4 times? Couldn't get my 5th one off there. Still didn't get revived. How long is it gonna take here? Remains lifeless, that's 5 times in a row. Remains lifeless 6 times in a row. Remains life is 7 times in a row. Okay, there we go. Jeez. That's so dumb. Whatever. I don't know where he went, but we'll find out. Yeah, that's all I got, though, for reviving, which sucks. I have a draws at least, but I don't want to use them right now. I want to save them for, like, you know, phase 2, essentially. I don't have a better version of this thing. God, I wish I had a better version of this thing, though. God dang. I wish I had a better version of that spell. Because I gotta keep using it. Woo! I guess we just... I'm guessing it goes down here somewhere. Out in front of this place, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. This is the final boss, most likely. That's what I'm fighting right now. Oh yeah, here we go. I know exactly where we are. I guess technically I could leave, then come back and just go right here, now that I think about it. This is a checkpoint. I guess it's better than finding his first phase then. Right? Yeah. Screw it, we're doing that. I don't care. Screw it, why not? We'll play it stupid safely and, like, you know, not redo that last fight again. How about that? Bam. I just said it's the final boss. So, you know. I don't know what to say. Yeah, you're right. That's what it is. I don't know. Alright, cool. We should pass up FFTA 2 in terms of game length in a second, by the way. Just letting y'all know that too. Yeah, we're gonna heal here and save real fast. That's what we're gonna do real quickly. That is the plan. We'll do the thing. So run them over with a train. I hope we do. Genuinely, I hope we do. After all, Sterling at some point earlier in the game did run over someone with a train. That was like him calling out from the sky, and then like staying it upon, I think it was the prison yard if I recall, or the prison foreman or whatever. It was cool. Also checking the ferries here, because this is how we save here, I guess. Or how we heal here. I haven't done the thing. I'm not doing the thing. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm not doing it. Hey. I'm not doing that thing. Alright, we save here, climb up again, but it's gonna be less of a climb this time around. Like, I know exactly where we were at that point. Yeah, I didn't think we'd have, like, you know, boss fights, turn in new form, and then just leave. I didn't think that would be the case, but here we are. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take advantage of that and play this, like, stupid safely. You give me an opening game, I will take the opening here. It's like I'm playing a fighting game or something. You give me the opening, I'll combo you. Up that percentage, baby. Drain that health bar, if you will. Let's do it. Like, we got a little bit of a climb here, but it's not a huge climb at this point. It's lesser. You'll have to go through that last part I went through at this point. But yeah, I also know it's not like, you know, also Corvus wasn't done right then. on that phase because, like, there wasn't any cool final boss music after all. It was just the normal boss theme. I've played Dragon Quest Monsters Joker. I know the final boss is supposed to have a cool, unique final boss theme. I played Dragon Quest 9. I know the final boss theme is supposed to be a little different. You know, that one wasn't really much, honestly. It was mostly ambiance, but still, it was great. I got experience with this series, but I'm trying to say I know what's going on. We ain't done just yet. We're gonna do more of the thing. We gotta kick his ass too. The sequel. So we got the eye and flesh room, I guess. I don't know how I got past the troll again, but it worked the second time, so I'll take it. I'm not gonna get past you either. You're a thick lad. But I'll take it. And now we're right here. See, there we go. We're right here. There's more enemies to the side there. We don't have to go there. It's all good. We're down a couple HP because of the whole poison thing. It's fine. Here we go. Now we're gonna fight Orb. In true JRPG fashion, we're gonna fight Orb. Cunnery Barbarous, born of the darkness. Obliterate those who would disturb me. So he's like evolving himself even more, I guess, is what's happening here. Yeah, Barbarous gonna like stop us for now. Here we go. Orb. Alrighty. Yeah, as per usual. Oops. Yeah, we're fighting a big ass dragon. Let's increase our speed turn one. That sounds good to me. Usual opening. Wait, no. I keep doing this. No, I want to put all in on you. Yeah, if I had light, it'd probably be perfect against them, but we'll do frost again. Yeah, oomph on you. Psych up turn one. I can safely get away with that for sure. And bam. Ah. Yeah, he's faster than all of us, so there we go. Alright, so no oomph, I guess. That sucks. Ugh. Yeah, Accelerol sounds good. He's faster than everyone here, so yeah. Good idea, in my opinion. I'm gonna go a little crazy here. I don't have oomph up yet. I only have one psych up, so you know what? And also Frost Force, I guess, but I'm going a little crazy here. We'll do a second psych up, and then we'll do an attack next turn. Why not? Why not, you know? Ow. Rude. It kind of felt like we got the effects of Accelerell before it actually came out. Considering 3 people went first before Barbarous that time, and Barbarous went first last turn. But I don't know what happened there. That was weird. But having 2 people with oomph is ridiculous, quite frankly. I'm trying Blunt again. Screw it. It has yet to work on one of these late game bosses. It has yet to work on one, but maybe this is the one. We'll see. All right. Anyways, Hard Claw. I'll throw a buff out on you. Huge damage. Come on, be cool. Ah, how dare you. Yeah, if only I had... Oh, I'll do it. Alright, cool, that's fine. No, that's not fine. Yeah, they keep focusing on my priest. That's not good for me, actually. All right, you attack. I'll try it one last time. If it doesn't work, we'll go for a different strategy, I guess. We'll do that, and obviously his turn is multi-heal turn. Come on, be cool. Ah! Okay, good. We got off in time. I was very afraid because she went last, but okay, cool. Jeez. Scaring me right now. Stop! Attacking the priest! Good block. Let's go. Good block. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, nowhere blunt. I'm so... I want to keep doing this until it works because it's so good, but also... bleh, it's not working. It is sap, but like, sap rarely works these days as well. It sucks. You know what? That's no, it's not a spell. It's a breath attack. That's different classification. I'll try. I'll just throw out Crackle and see how much that does. Maybe they're weak to it. This is just healing everybody and also stats effects too, which they haven't done any stats effect thing at all, really. So it's not a huge deal. Let's do that to make sure we're safe. That's what we'll do. I used to do a whole lot, actually. Damn. Wait, panic? Oh. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad, honestly. They turned my stat changes to normal there. That's what that did. I don't like that. Except for you. Yours are fine. Just keep on kicking butt. I think also has defense and agility though. I didn't really see attack. I'll just Oomfer and see what happens. Maybe nothing will happen. We'll see. Ooh, I could do this. Let's do it. I'll throw it out there. Yeah, I'm gonna throw buff onto you. Now your defense is back to normal. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. So that's weird. It didn't. Yeah, strange. Whatever. Nice, Cone. Yeah, very strange. It didn't. It got rid of my defense and my agility buff, but not my attack buff with that move. That's so odd. Not what I expected. Yeah, I got Falcon Slash with Oomph on right now. I think honestly, a double-hitting move does a little better than like the really powerful one-hit move like Giga Slash. That's what I'm thinking right now. I could be wrong about that, but that's how it's kind of felt the whole time. I'll throw our Frizzle. It's probably not gonna do. It's probably the same as like Crackle did. We'll see though. Yeah, we'll throw our Hard Claw now. Let's get with that. Now the next turn, the multi-heal for sure. What is that for Krunks? That's bad. Oh, that's really bad, actually. That's really, really bad. You know what? Defend. That's what we'll do. I think that's the play there. You know what? I have Caduceus. You are faster than my normal mage here, so let's just do that. And yeah, you attack normally. You throw out the multi-heal, of course. That's what we'll do. Oh, multi came out first. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Sick. That's how this game is, thankfully. Our main character has died multiple times while everyone else stays alive. I revive him, of course, but yeah, even still. I didn't see much first the other turn, but it's fine. I'll just, I'll throw it out again and see what happens. I don't know. I'd see it do some damage, that's for sure. Yeah, I'll throw a buff on you again, because you don't have one currently. Why should you go first? Whatever. Oh, that's right, I forgot. Yeah, they got their speed buster down, that's why. That's why she went first. You don't have Accelerado on them anymore, because they didn't move that got rid of that. Checks out. Nice! Alright, cool. One down. It draws a leaf. Perfect. Perfect. They'll probably be able to equip that in time. Just kidding, we can. Okay. Game's giving me an out once again. Game is giving me an out once again to go save. Before I fight this fight here. I'm gonna go do that. Yeah, time to go leave and save again. And heal for free. Then climb back up there again. Why did they do this? Yeah, it's very generous of them. Thank you, game. Thank you. You're so kind and cool. Wowie. Just checking my stats real fast. Alright, there we go. We actually officially passed up F58-2. It's now officially the 5th longest DS Destruction game so far. 5th longest game of DS Destruction right now is this game here by 3 minutes now. There we go. This is the top 5 longest DS game, which is what going to this playthrough, it's what I expected of this game, honestly, to be a top 5 longest game. Now, I don't expect this game to pass Yu-Gi-Oh! Number Troubadour, which is at 59 hours, but I don't know, maybe I do get a wall at the Final Boss for 12 hours. Maybe it does pull a Final Fantasy 3. We'll see. I don't think it will, though. After all, I mean, we have fought 2 phases, essentially, of the Final Boss there. Final Boss sequence, it seems. And, you know, now we can save after each one. And heal after each one, so I don't think it would be like that, but yeah. This game is good, it's true. If it sucks, hit the bricks. I can't believe they allowed me to do this, though. I can't believe they just allow me to do this every single time. It's so funny. Ay, ay, ay. And hey, while I'm here, I forgot to do a thing real quickly. I'm not gonna use as many medicinal herbs. I'm just gonna stock up on a few of them. A few more than what I currently have. Do you have any magic water on you? You do not. Okay, I'll have to get it from somewhere else. Well, I guess I can just do this. It's fine. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't do that. We'll get, like... I'm trying to calculate. Actually, I can just do this. I can calculate by just having the number right in front of my face. How about that? Easy. Yeah, 496. I can't math. Never mind! I can't math! Ah! I was gonna buy like 9 magic waters. I have to buy 8 because I'm silly. Or I guess you can probably just sell some stuff. It's not a big deal. And my brain's age 20 according to brain age. They're lying. Hello, Lilith. How's it going? You came in for the final boss sequence of Dragon Quest IX right here. Though in this case, they allow me to leave after each fight, so... yeah. I'm literally doing one phase of the final boss, leaving, another phase of the final boss, leaving, then we're gonna fight the next phase right now and see what's up with that. That's what we're doing here. Though yeah, I see in the chat there, yeah, that's gonna run like a minute, so we're gonna go as far as I can to this area and then leave. Actually, before I even do that, I did just get an Andraza leaf from that last fight. I should give that to someone before I do anything else. That's very important. Same thing draws. I don't even have that transferred to someone. What am I doing? Oh my goodness. What's wrong with me? I'll put it on you because you're most likely to stay alive of everybody here, I think. I don't need this anymore. That's what we'll do for sure. I have 2 of these. I don't have them on anyone either. What is wrong with me? Why do you have a missile herb on you? That's... whatever. Okay. It draws a leaf. You're likely to die and you'll have one, so there we go. I'll just... Why do you have this too? Whatever. Quite silly. This good as well? Oh, yeah, that's really good. I guess in case you need it. Why do you have 2 of these? Okay, this like bag part of the game has not really been much of a thing I have to worry about for this game. I had to worry about it a lot more in DQ5, but not in this one. Yep, we'll use the seeds I've not used either. I have a few of them I haven't used in a while. Yeah, even the lowest one. There we go. See a magic. Increases MP. I'll do it for you, actually. You need more MP for healing. Actually, I have a few things I can do before I go to the final boss. I should do that after this, though, yeah, as we're running right now. I'll be back in a bit, then. See you soon. Sorry, Drawn to Life. Love you, but I gotta get back to... Gotta get back to this. You gotta prep more, you know? It's important. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, see a skill. Okay. That's right, increases skill points when leveling up. That's pretty wild. I forget who needed the most, honestly. Yeah, I love Drawn Life soundtrack so much. I love Drawn to Life so much. That game is incredible. I forgot how much I loved that game, honestly, before I played it again for DS Destruction. But goddamn, what a video game! What a freaking video game! That ending makes me cry so damn much. That's all I know. That's right. I wanted you. Yeah, because when level up next, I might be able to get the Force I'm looking for. Oh, I have one more. Yeah, I have more. Nah, I definitely should be able to. Deafness only really applies to you, so bam. More often get crits, essentially, is what that means. Therapeutics, I skipped over this entirely. Magical mending ability, that's for, obviously, you. Also, I did give someone... I did use some of these at some point earlier in the game, at least. Yeah, definitely for you. Make sure you're alive. Could have also given it to my priest there, but that's okay. We don't have as much as I thought we did in the end because of this. I did use some earlier in the game. I think that's it for all that. Yeah, there we go. What's it? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm gonna do one more thing real fast for it before I go back. Or I am still. Zoom, zoom. We're going to here. I highly doubt whatever I get from the mini middle guys to give me something good, but you know what? Curiosity's got the better of me, and you know, we're right before the what's for sure the final boss this time around, so I might as well. There's no reason not to. Also, I'll probably heal up right here again and save again. I think that's the plan here. It did increase someone's health after all, so probably a good idea. Yeah, 35 of them. That's what I got here. Tomatoes, you've got a miracle sword. We'll see what's better or not. So sacred armor to boots. Alright, that's what I got at 40 then. Is a miracle sword better than what I currently have? It is not, but it heals my HP whenever I do damage. It's essentially a free miracle slash if you think about it. But I don't have to use miracle slash every time. You know what? That does sound broken. It's 6 less attack. But I get healed every time I deal a blow. I'm using Falcon Slash a lot. Let's just try it out right now and see what happens. My guy is very hard to kill because of all his defense. His shield been really good. Like, all that stuff, really. Let's make him a little harder to kill. How about that? Just have him heal every single time. I think in the end that was worth it, for sure. See, you'd think that. However, funnily enough, what he has protecting his bare legs is invisible! It's transparent tights. That's actually really good for him. You just can't see it. It's like John Cena. I don't know. Oh, I forgot. There's a thing back here. It's probably going to be useful at this point in the game. But I can unlock it. I forgot about that. Wait, what's down here? What? What's this? What is this place? What? Secret shop? Just really be in here just to worry, make yourself at home? Okay. Morgan statue gives off mysterious glow. There's some magic ward in his mouth. Okay, cool. Meant to hit the barrel, but that works too. I wanted the horse poop, not the magic wire. What the heck? Alright, what's our mysterious wares here? Oh my god, the best stuff in the game? What the hell? Okay. Maybe. Actually, no, that's true. A spell that casts a sap cast a sap spell if used as an item in battle. Bunny ears. Cat ears. Maid's mop. Okay, I see what shop this is. However, it's also like some of the best stuff in the game, it seems. On top of that, which is pretty funny. Increases defense and depth at the same time, yeah. Why is this shop so goated? What? Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Wish I found this earlier now. Oh well. I'm glad I found it now though. Sturdy slacks. That's best. That's better for like most everyone. Oh my god. This is just like a really good dress too. Everyone should have this, but I can't afford it. It's $25,000. I have to grind so much money to get this, but I'm not gonna do that at this point in the game, of course. This shield is ridiculous though. I wish I could get this, but I can't. Like, I have the power shield on 2 people right now. This shield's 4 more defense plus higher block chance on top of that. Like, this is ridiculous. Yeah. I have a few things to sell at least. From stuff I equipped, and also I've a Gleeping Giddy here, I think. Yeah, there we go. That's just sellable. That's all it is. Is an item to sell. It's money. This is also an item to sell to you. We have a better mace, or a better wand in general. I'm not gonna sell the Fireblade. I'll sell the Celestial Spear. That was the thing I thought might be good for crafting. Turns out no. Well, maybe yes, but I'm not gonna use it regardless. This is now outclassed, so yeah, give me that money. Might be able to afford one of these shields after all if I have another thing to sell. I do have this. It's outclassed now, so yeah, there we go. That's right, I got this at one point, but it's not good. Oh, no, never mind. That's what I had before the thing I just got. I rarely have gloves to sell, so I forgot. I thought it might have been something that someone dropped, but no. Is that enough to afford one of these shields? No, it's not. It's so close. Can't even afford the dress either. I want to get one of these for sure. I think I'd rather have the shield, if I'm being honest. Give it to Krunks. No, I'd probably give it to like my... No, I'd probably give it to my mage, actually. Because, yeah, they have the lowest defense of everyone. We're 20,000 or 2,000 away or so. You know what? I'm not gonna craft anything for the rest of the game. And like, in general, I have my qualms with the crafting system as a whole. I'm just gonna sell a lot of these crafting items. This might kill something else inside. I think honestly at this point it's definitely fair. We're that far into the game at this point. It's like I want to be able just to force some of this good stuff right at the end. Like, I'm just gonna sell some of these crafting items that like are expensive anyways. It's fine. I didn't really, like, honestly, I didn't really dig crafting too much in this game. I wasn't really a big on it in general. I tried to, like, I tried to like really get into it, but it required me having to craft other items along the way to get other items later. And like, I get it, but also it's like too much effort for me to want to go through it really and try it out. It's like I'm just good, honestly. I'm probably just gonna mostly play this game, you know, like, I might do some post-game stuff later. We'll see. I'll keep my file around, obviously, but I'm probably not gonna craft even still. Let's just, like, sell all this, get a bunch of money here. I can for sure afford one of these shields. It's fine. Best recipes are I only learn after tagging 20 for different people. Oh god, that's not happening. Yeah, that's not happening for sure. Yeah, we'll give it to you because you need a defense buff for sure. You're very fragile. Get that block buff too, why not? Alright, how good is that shield we now equipped then? How is that? 8,500. Not as good for everyone else. Sell that one. Bada bing, bada boom. Can we afford that dress now? It's close, I think. I'm pretty sure. Ah, it's 25,500. Damn. Is this part of a fight chain recipe? Make good stuff. Good luck finding recipes. Yeah, exactly. Which I can find the recipes, thankfully. I've like looked around a lot of these bookshelves around the game, but yeah. That's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna get all the recipes, and I'm not getting the best stuff for sure. That's fine. I know about the grottos now at this point. How I can like go back to them. I can just sell one of these and we're good. I mean, I don't need, actually these are all class now. I'm pretty sure. Like like I know for sure all of the boss at the bottom of the grottos are supposed to be super bosses in general. In general, you unlock them, and like they're mostly a post game thing, but they introduce you really early, something like that. That was mentioned to me the other day. I can sell prayer rings. Goodbye. Yeah, exactly. I got the rundown the other day. Alright, let's get one of these dresses. I'll probably give it to my... Oh, actually, I don't know who I'm gonna give it to. Let's get a second shield, too, on top of that. Nah. I should probably give it to my fighter so they can survive for longer. That makes the most sense. Let's just do that. Yeah, I'm not even gonna think about it too much. There's a chance it goes down though a bit. That's just a bit unfortunate. Has been unfortunate actually. I'll just do that. Why not? This was something I got like before. Actually, now I'm thinking about this. How lucky is it that like I decided just to randomly like go to the inn around here, then like I was gonna check the item shop anyways, then I randomly came up across this door here, and suddenly here's a bear item shop. You talk about how lucky that was for me to find this. I just realized this right now. Like I could have easily just skipped over this, and like we would have been finding the final boss right now as I'm speaking here, without like some of the stuff I got here. And that's wild to me. Like, I just randomly brushed upon the door, and I was like, oh crap, I forgot I can open this. Let's go in here and see what this is. Whoa, better stuff. Wow. Like, that's so lucky. That's actually so lucky. Like, jeez. I wish I could give this to someone too, but it's just, I think it's just out of my price range in the end. That's fine. We'll just leave it as is. I think, honestly, we've gotten some great stuff here. I'm satisfied, I would say. Yeah, I was gonna go over here, then go to the item shop and see if we can get some magic water. Now I can afford a few of them, actually, because I sold some stuff, but... Yeah, that was what's gonna happen here. Oh, that's right, this isn't even a regular item shop. I can't read. Is there even a regular one? It's down here. Damn it. Over yonder. Do you have... You do. But it's too expensive. It's not how it normally is. In some item shops, it's only 500 for magic wire. I think it's how it is a Galiba. Maybe. I'm just gonna go here and see what happens. Just real fast. Yeah, there we go, 500 here. I probably don't need 7 of these, but why not? Alright, we'll zoom out. We'll save all trades Abbey, and then we'll go. After all that prep there, probably did not need all that prep, but like whatever, it's fine. We'll save, then we'll do the thing. We'll make the climb back up, and we'll be good. Let's do it. Yep, time to defeat Orb. Or whatever it's gonna be. We're gonna defeat Memelef or whatever. The final boss of the final boss of Strange Journey here. Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. If you do have to grind a bit to defeat this boss, that's fine too. Like worst comes to worst, won't be able to do any Brain Age after this is done and finish that off too. That's fine. Worst comes to worst, that's the case. It's like whatever, you know. That's fine. Yeah, back to the climb, and then we'll see how the final boss goes. She wants me up there. What the heck? I was way up there, and you're way down there. Oh, I didn't go up. That was the issue there. Oh, well, that's fine. I'll kick a butt. Probably take 2 turns though. Let's get a crit right here. Like right here. Damn, I tried. No, how dare you? Pathetic. See ya. I love they just eat it like that sometimes. It's so funny. It's so freaking funny. Every single time they do that. Every other enemy in the game, when they miss an attack like that, it is something similar, but it's funniest with the great troll like right there. It's so good. Alright, we're down like 3 or 4 HP if everyone because of the poison. That's not a big deal. I somehow got up here without using any MP, so that's pretty cool. Good job, me. Let's go. Alright, yeah, I think it was good. Not gonna overthink it. Let's just go do the thing. Those aren't real eyes. Get out of here. So, mortal maid, you have bested mighty barbarous. Fool! It is my hatred, my bitterness towards mortal kind, your kind, that feeds my power, that drives my rage. And now there shall be no holding back. You will feel the full weight of my wrath, the full depth of my hatred. It is time. The end of all things begins. Here we go. That's a final boss song. Here we freaking go. I'm just about Fire Force randomly. God, wish it's still like a buff or whatever the buff move that like hits everybody with a defense buff. God, I wish I had that still. Oh well. It is what it is. If I have to grind for that, I have to grind for that. I shouldn't have to, I think. I put on you this turn, yeah. Just go buff everything on you. Make sure my fire is alive because it doing most of my damage. Not nice. That was a lot of damage already. Not good. Not good at all for me. Actually, no, I want you to oomph instead. You do that on you. Just step immediately here. You accelerado so we can move faster, ideally. Yeah, we're gonna immediately hard claw with you. You got a more heal like now, or multi heal like right now. Alright, hopefully this allows me to multi heal before they go. That'd be perfect. Big ass damage. Nice. Okay, good. Now feel more confident in surviving here. Yes! Laughs confidently? Okay. Yeah, we'll just go straight into it. Let's kick some ass. This is not gonna work, but I'll do it once. I'm giving up on blunt working on anyone ever anymore. It never worked in the first place. All bosses in these late games just don't allow it to work, I feel. It's whatever. I don't know if they have this. I'm just gonna do Alma Mater, why not? Which they didn't miss. Please. Ah! Oh boy. Don't like that. And our multi-healing for sure.
Hey, Stinky!
Debating between a buff of some kind or if I just like attack normally. You know what? Let's start attacking. I'll increase my magical might, and we'll go ham. That's what we'll do. I'll try that. Why are you going now? Okay, good. Ooh, okay, I didn't do a whole actually. Never mind. Good stuff. Alright, keep on doing that, boss. You probably resist spells, I'd guess. I'm gonna try a Frizzle and just see what happens. You keep on doing that. Nothing else for you to do other than just like... Oh, I can do this. I forgot I have Enchilada's move. He does have a breath-based attack. Why not? 180, let's go. He also has that move, I guess. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Concerned that Gaara went last too, or second to last now. That's right, I forgot I have the Miracle Sword! That helps so much. That helps so much, honestly. Especially a Falcon Slash in particular. That's two attacks right there. Holy crap. Huge. I forgot I had that for a bit because it got hurt a little bit. Or at least not before we healed first, but yeah. Still gonna multi-heal, of course. Gotta make sure everyone's alive. Very, very important. Our attacks with normal, good to know. It wasn't life steal, we just got HP in general. We get like 25% of the HP we do to them or something. Oh. Interesting. Not an effect I expected at all, but okay. Put that in you. Honestly, this turn I think we'll just psych up. But then yeah, I'll just heal you regularly. Yeah, more heals in case. I think I Accelerado again soon. We're resistant to that. I'm paralyzed. Just kidding, apparently we're not. I haven't dealt with paralysis in a long time. That's wild and unexpected. I have something to heal that, but I don't know what. It's been a while. It's not on you, of course. It'd be probably a priest, if anything. Might be able to do this against him, honestly. He's definitely a demon at this point. I'm not gonna try right now, though. I don't have an item for that. I think it's a soft wart. And it's paralysis for seeing and heals 60 HP. There we go. I do indeed have that. Let's just go ahead and do that, even though it's not gonna heal him at all, but it's gonna heal paralysis. So that's good. If I find the thing that heals paralysis, I'll use that ability in a second. You attack, because, yeah, you're buffed and stuff. What do I got here? Is Squelch just poison? Yeah. It's for sleeping. That'll be good before that happened, honestly. There we go. Okay, Tingle. In that case, yeah, you do a regular attack. Just keep on increasing your damage, or putting on damage in general. Hard Claw, and then yeah, Tickle time. Huge damage. And got coup de grace. It's a free turn. Looks like Celero's running out too. Yeah. Oh, 5 hurt back. I did a lot that I shouldn't heal all the damage that we did in this turn though, so it's totally fine. Sheesh. I am 20 now, it's true. I'm freaking gaming. Yeah, we'll throw out a self loop and try again with Falcon Slash. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, keep on frizzling them. Do this for a free turn, and also more tension, which is massive right now. He'll still do one attack this turn because he moves twice, but still. Yeah, with you, I guess I'll throw up a buff again. Why not? I'll throw on. Yeah, I think what we'll do next turn is we'll throw on Accelerado with my mage. Then we'll see what happens. Oh my, right out, damn. He hasn't done any one kill moves yet, so yeah. Alright, well the person I have that heals sleep is currently asleep, so a little concerning, but I think we can survive for a turn for now. Yeah, I was gonna throw Accelerado again. Fire Force, no! We're snoozing so fast, whoa! Aw. And be completely restored? That's mean. How dare you. They're still asleep. That's back to normal now. Let's say never to sleep. I don't have anything to heal sleep, I'm pretty sure, with everyone else. Yeah, all of us offensive magic, that makes sense. Yeah, we'll just keep on doing damage. I'll throw out 1 Giga Slash just to see what it does against him. I don't think it'll do more than my Falcon Slashes, but I'll do it anyways. Yeah, and you also have mostly offensive magic here, not defensive magic. Which makes complete sense. Do you have anything randomly to heal sleep? I don't think you do. You only have paralysis. Yeah. Yeah. We'll just have to hope they wake up soon, I guess. Alright, we have Accelerado up again. I think her attack is still buffed. I didn't remember, honestly. Let's throw out another one of these. This did run out last turn. I do remember that. Yeah, just keep on attacking for now. Hope that my priest wakes up soon. Just need my priest get hit once, really. That's all it is. Didn't happen there though. He is avoiding. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. We got lucky and woke up right now. All right, cool. Wazam! That did less than a Falcon Slash. All right, good to know. Good to know I'm doing the right thing here. Also, coup de grace not good with him right now. It's increased EXP, but it's the final boss, so not worth it for the final boss. Yeah, I guess for now we'll just throw out some frizzles and stuff and keep on doing damage that way. Yeah, y'all do damage. You can multi-heal. I think we need it right now, honestly. Or we just kill him. Let's freaking go. Nice. But is that it, though? Let's see. Is that truly it? Let's see. But that feels like it is. Good shit. Let's go. First try on that one. How can this be? How can I, who surpassed even the power of the Almighty, be defeated by a mere mortal? It matters not. Revel in your pathetic victory while you can, mortal worm. This world will soon be no more. You and all who dwell here will suffer complete and utter annihilation at my hands. Grrrr! I found you, at last. I finally found you. It's Serena. Serena? What business do you have with me, treacherous mortal? Corvus, I've been looking for you. I've been searching for you for so long. I was so sorry I couldn't save you that day. I've been looking for you ever since, trying to find you so I could... So I could save you at last. Save you from the darkness and the bitterness and despair. Oh my god. Yeah, I said WGG now. Serena, how could I ever have believed you would betray me? I'm ashamed. So deeply ashamed of my lack of faith. Of my rage. And you have suffered so much. You have wandered so long in search of me. Yet your will never faltered. Your resolve to bring me back from the darkness never wavered. To have believed one so pure, so blameless, could be guilty of treachery. And to have gone to such hateful lengths to exact my revenge. Had you not stopped me, I would have allowed my hatred, my bitterness, my vengefulness to consume this world. Though I tried for all eternity, I might never atone for my sins. That final, most heinous crime, that, at least, was averted. Krunks, Celestian and Guardian, you are the people of my own apprentice, Aquila. He has trained a worthy guardian. You must ask him to forgive me of my feelings on his part. It's time to go, Corvus. Yes, finally it is. The one-winged angel, by the way. Just want to point that one out. And I can they both truly move on. Out of nowhere comes a voice. Krunks. Oh! Celestia's back to normal, it looks like. Yeah, there she is. We saved her too. You definitely missed a lot, yeah. It was you, Krunks. You who saved the world from sorrow. You who are both mortal and Celestian. The world owes you its very existence. And now, the duty of the Celestians, a task that spans so many eons, is finally at an end. Oh, they're all moving on, okay. That used to make sense. Where are those roots coming from? Hold on. The tree's gone. Whatever, it's fine. There's so many beautiful shots in this game. Jesus Christ. The Celestians who rise to the heavens shall watch over the skies for all eternity. That's true, Burby. It's very true. But you, Krunks, your fate lies elsewhere. You must remain among the mortals. You must stand guardian over their world. In time, the realm of the Almighty, myself, all will be lost to your perception, but nonetheless, you must go forth. Go forth to your realm, the realm of the mortals. Thank you, Krunks. Hello? Is there anybody there? If you're there, say something. Show yourself. Just turns on the DSI camera. Thus do the voices of the mortals plead, ever hopeful of proof of our existence. For how long now have we watched over their realm? For how long have we Celestians existed? And there we go, GG. God, what a game. What a game this was. Holy moly. Rest in peace, King. Holy moly, what a game. Jeez Louise. I got a lot to talk about this game for sure. Sheesh. For real, Bruce, this for real. Okay, so yeah, so what Krunks turned mortal in order to be able to defeat our final boss there, because they were also Celestian who turned evil, essentially, because they were locked up for hundreds of years. So we had to turn mortal to be able to actually hurt them in the first place, because we can't hurt them otherwise. That's what the deal was there. We ate one of the figs that Celestia, who's the world tree, Yggdrasil. We did that in order to become mortal, essentially. No, Akil was trying to save Corvus in the end. He essentially betrayed us, but it turns out it was just like, you know, just a way to try and get in with like the evil empire, essentially, in order to be able to save Corvus. And in the end, Hila died for doing that, but it got to the point where we were able to defeat the Gish Empire, the Evil Empire, this game, and then we were able to save Corvus. But turns out, yeah, he hates humanity after a couple hundred years of being captured and being killed and stuff, and being below the big castle of the Gish Empire and stuff. That whole thing. So yeah, that's what's up with that. That's why you turn evil and like half angel, half demon, and everything. Thank you for the raid, Soul. We just beat Dragon Quest IX. Fantastic game. I got a lot to talk about this game for sure. That's for sure. In the end, I wasn't sure about the story of this one because, like, for a while, it kind of felt like it was in the background while we're just hunting the figs in the game. But like, when it picked up, it really picked up again. Honestly, I was still kind of whatever on it, but I was definitely stronger on it the further, like, once it picked up again, you know. It was very good. It was very good in the end. I had no doubt that Dragon Quest story would be good, you know. I just had a little lull in the middle of the game there. It made it not as good for a bit, but it's like it was still there, just not at the forefront like I was expecting, like it was Dragon Quest V, you know. Fantastic though. Marionettes, one of the best parts of the game, honestly. One of the best stories told in general in this game. Because yeah, the FigCon itself was kind of just like, it was a lot of like short stories told along the way while you get the figs, essentially. And like they were good. The Marionette one is my favorite one, I think, for sure. But they're all really good, really. I like them. The game overall has. I also like this one too. The lizard is great. but yeah, the game itself has a lot of parallels with like I feel like Christianity as a whole, honestly. Considering the whole like Celestians thing, the fallen angel thing, and all that. It's like all the like hell, Jonah and the Leviathan. That's a Bible reference right there, actually. Straight up. So yeah, there's a lot of that in this, but I feel like it's done pretty well and with a point to prove as well. On top of that, I don't know. There's a lot of thoughts I have on that for sure, but I think overall it's still positive. Yeah. Biblical references from non-Christian culture is incredibly interesting. Yeah, honestly, that's how it was for this too, yeah. That's how it was for this game. It was very interesting to me. This is the town that Corvus came from, or is guarding, rather. When Corvus... Oh, they're actually about the statue. I think they are. That's what it looks like right there. You know what? I don't blame them. Yeah, we're not done with long RPGs for a bit. We got Suikoden. I'm gonna start it next week sometime. Yeah, we'll stop the timer once of course we get back to the main menu. As per usual. We'll see who benefits most from the fantasy here. That's for sure. Oh. I'll go back to here. Yeah, GK might still maintain his first place lead after this, which is wild. He might survive. It's possible. Oh. This is really goodbye then? But I don't want you to go. Don't go. There ain't much we can do about it though, is there? Krunks is moral now. We belong in different worlds. What's that got to do with him? You flapping old guts? Old fat guts? That's a lot. Have you got a heart of bone or something? Heart of bone? Bye, Stella. Looks like there ain't much we can do about her either. Dumb and her for taking it so hard, Krunks. She's only a kid. She don't understand yet like we do. Anyway, looks like this is Tara for now. Look after yourself, Sunshine. Be lucky. Hi, Stella. Wait, Krunks! Traveling around with you it's been, you know, quite good. We're still friends, even if you were immortal now. Never forget that you've got friends in high places. Oh, and, this is my last chance at everything, so I better tell you my top secret of all. I'm kept on download for a long time now, but the truth is, what I'm hiding for, truth is, I really want to be a nail art. A what? Speak up! A nail artist? Is that what she's trying to say? I don't even know. Good for her, honestly. She would do well with that. Another fig. Boom! To be continued? Me to be continued. What do you mean continued? Huh? Post-game is canon? Oh. Oh. We gotta do that eventually. We gotta do that at some point. And we start right here again. All right. Yeah, wow. We just saved, so I can just kind of keep it here for a bit, I guess. Wow, post-game is canon. We got... Yeah, no, it's got to be a big sub-goal eventually to do that one. Oh my god, yeah. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm already doing post-game of Blue's Rescue Team when we get there. I already promised to do 100% Plants vs. Zombies as well, so we got some long playthroughs coming up too because of that. Jeez. Okay, okay. See, normally it's the cage trigger, but it's like, this is the first time it's actually been told to me by the game. That's the thing. This is the first time the game has actually told me, hey, there's more to do in this game that's canon. Jeez Louise. Alright, well, we'll do that eventually for sure. That sounds awesome, but... I mean, yeah. We just beat a game that's 48... almost 49 hours long for me. I think I earned myself a nice review here, and then we'll finish off keep saying Dragon Age or Brain Quest or something. Then we'll finish off Brain Age after that too. 2 reviews nights. Yippee! All right, cool. That's right. It's on this. Well, there we go. Bam. And let's put this in the background. Bam. There we go. You know what? This is gonna be a long review here. Let me go ahead and do it like this, because I need to be able to type this a certain way. Where is it? I think I have to do this. Hold on. Bam, bam. Now it shows up. Now it shows up. There we go. Hello? There we go. Okay. Weird. OBS is being weird. I'm moving my chat over this window. We got a long review ahead of us, because, like, you know, this is a long game. I'm just gonna make sure real quickly. I'm just gonna be comfortable with this review on my monitor right in front of me, you know? That's the plan here. Dragon Quest 9 out of 10? Honestly, I think so. But does it deserve the 0.5 is the question. I do have some gripes. Not as much as the positives, obviously. For sure I'm giving a 9, for sure like a 9 out of 10, but does it deserve the 0.5? I don't know which one I like more over, like, between this one and 5. I think I might still prefer 5 because the story is so strong for, like, the entire game. And to me, it was a lot more memorable. But, like, this was still a fantastic experience, you know? Yeah, the online would have definitely pushed it for sure a bit higher. I think yeah, Dragon Quest 9 out of 10. Yeah. It deserves that for sure. It deserves Dragon Quest 9 out of 10. In terms of its difficulty, honestly, it wasn't really that hard. Maybe I'm just really good at RPGs now, but like, I don't know. It didn't really feel that hard for most of the game. I feel like I struggled more with Dragon Quest V than when I did this one. I definitely feel like I struggled a little more. I don't know. Joker is definitely hard for sure. Joker required a lot more grinding for me at the end of the game. And the mechanics were lots trickier to deal with for sure. But yeah, as a whole, I think this was easier, on the easier side in terms of Dragon Quest. I think I died like a handful of times throughout the entire playthrough. This is 48 and a half hour. It's a 49-hour playthrough, so. My gut's saying 4. I'm giving it a 4. It might deserve a little higher than that, but it wasn't super hard once you got in the groove of things, got the abilities I needed. I think if I didn't get a priest though, I was super screwed though. That's the way I see it. If I got a priest, it was over. Use DS features well? Yeah, obviously. Does suck that to switch between screens for battles though. I'm watching you, game. I'm watching you. For streaming that sucks, but it's like for playing casually, it's like who cares? For Dragon Quest game is such a good time. It was amazing. This game is really good. Unsurprisingly, so is Dragon Quest, but yeah, it's really good. I do think though, yeah, Dragon Quest V I think just barely edges out Dragon Quest IX for me in terms of like which way I like more, but both games are like fantastic. Both games are so good for sure. All right, my cons, and like the cons here kind of just extend throughout the entire Dragon Quest series, if being honest, because like yeah, speed doesn't really matter. It feels like I hate that. It makes it hard to plan things out. I guess it's like a mixed bag. It's like either good or bad. I don't know. Yeah. Definitely, like, this is a series-wide problem, IMO, but speed doesn't really matter at all, which is unfortunate. Or speed doesn't feel like it matters, yeah. Doesn't feel like it really matters at all. Sometimes your opponents or your allies just go faster than you, and I can't really explain it very well. Accelerate helps, of course, but like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's a series-wide problem, personally. Just how it is. Yeah, it's the 5th longest game. Not quite past the 50-hour threshold like I was thinking it would tonight, but that's okay, you know? But yeah. I had another problem too on top of that. Oh yeah, duh. The game definitely suffered a little bit because of its frame rate issues. In the overworld, they made it so all 4 of your party members are running behind you, which is super cool. But the DS clearly can't handle that very well. And the frame rates constantly chugs because of that. It was fine in battles, thankfully. But like, honestly, that's probably a feature they should have scrapped. Like it works, but it's like it feels like a DS is just holding on because of it, you know? Like that's a big thing. Yeah, like, yeah, like I'll say it wasn't worth the laggy menus or anything, IMO, or any of the other problems I had with it, really. But yeah, like that was a big thing. Is that it's such a shame. It's cool that they did that, but the DS clearly can't handle it. If this was a 3DS game instead, the 3DS would be able to handle it no problem, I think. But yeah, no, DS can handle it for sure. I don't think it's a con to say that like I can't play multiplayer features, which should definitely improve this game a bit more. I mean, it would have been cool, but I mean, I can't really do that online anymore. I'm 12 years too late on that one. But it would improve the game for sure. But yeah, either way, I think it's worth putting down in the con section for sure. Let's go on to the pros. Where do I start? Where do I start this? Where do I start this? Yeah, again, I'm not a huge like this game should be remade. This game should be like ported or whatever person. I'm not a huge person when it comes to that overall. But like this definitely feels like a game that should be remade at some point for all, like it's definitely ahead of its time in a lot of ways. Like sheesh. Okay, they had like 3 animated cutscenes like that in the game. It might have been more. For sure there's 3 of them. That they definitely like outsourced to some other company. It was probably Level 5's doing, if I had to guess. All 3 of them were fantastic. The opening cutscene, incredible. The cutscene after it gets struck down from heaven with Aquila and stuff blew my freaking mind. It was so cool. And then there's also the cutscene with like Barbarous and Graynarl, like the 2 dragons, like fighting each other, and like Graynarl saves the town up over and all that. There's also that too, like those cutscenes. Holy shit! Whoever they outsource those animated cutscenes to, likely Level 5. I don't know if that's actually Level 5 is doing entirely, but like, yeah, like. They freaking killed it. Some of the coolest animation I've seen on the DS overall. Especially the okay, I don't like it's not the open cutscene. The open cutscene implies like you start the game, cutscene plays right there. That's why it's described as open cutscene, but like I guess the intro cutscene. It's not an intro cutscene. It's like 45 minutes into the game. It starts like the rest of the game at that point. This is 45 minutes for me, I think. What do I call that? I guess maybe still an intro cutscene. I don't know. Especially the intro cutscene. Like half an hour into the game. I'll do that. I'll say that for sure. That cutscene blew my damn mind with like both with what it implies. I'm actually gonna skip this because I had problems with Laden music on my playlist recently with like copyright. I'm not gonna have that during a review. Tile drop scene, maybe that, yeah. Simply damn mind, both with what implied story-wise and how freaking phenomenal it looked. Seriously, holy shit. The art is incredible. Even across the board with the rest of the game. I really enjoyed like I really enjoy Akira Toriyama's art in general. Like everyone does. Like he's got such a distinct, cool style to him. Like overall, and they did a really good job, especially translating that to all the 3D models. Like the fact that you can customize any of the characters you make in this game, and they all have that distinct Toriyama art style, both to the model itself and yeah, and like all the facial features and everything too. And their facial features too is so damn cool. And fun in general. I don't know. It's great. I love that. It's very, very good. All right. The story itself, all right, the story as a whole, I also loved a lot. It did kind of dip in the middle of it during the whole fig hunt thing. But when it picked back up, it really picked back up. And I think it really needed to do that too, honestly, at that point. Yeah, like when it picked up, it really picked up again. From the beginning, I found it so interesting. Especially with some of the parallels it has with, like, with Christianity, honestly. That's interesting to me again, because like Pound brought it up earlier. Japan does not really have a Christian culture in this case, and they're like writing about Christianity, and like it's written about in this case in a very interesting way, and like it works well with what Dragon Quest is going for. That's cool. That's cool to me. I don't know. I'll put it out actually. Yeah, like Japan isn't a Christian culture really, so having them write about stories this way honestly was really interesting. Really interesting to me. In general, there's a lot of parallels to Christianity as a whole. And like, yeah, it's intriguing. It's very intriguing. Again, we had Joe in the whale earlier, of course. There's a lot of examples, of course, like the whole thing of like the fallen angels, the Celestians, like all that. It's like that's what the plot of this game is at the end of the day. It's done well though. It really is done very well. Like I'm not like religious or anything these days, especially, but it's like I kind of appreciate them taking the lore of Christianity and like, doing something with that in a way. I think that's intriguing. That's what I'm trying to say more than anything else. I want to write more about it, but it's like I can't think of anything else to write about it. I just think it's cool. I don't know. Yeah, of course. Yeah, the usual stuff. The soundtrack overall kicked ass. And I think, honestly, compared to DQ5, this game had definitely more... I think overall had a better soundtrack as a whole. DQ5 had like a few bangers you heard throughout that were pretty good. This one had a lot more songs that are just like, damn, this is sick. And it had more bangers than I was used to. Compared to other Dragon Quest games I've played so far. That's the way I see it. Like, it was really good. Gameplay was fun as well. I like the skill point system we had going on. Yeah, gameplay overall was also super fun. I enjoyed the skill point system overall, along with the job system the game had. Or I guess it's called vocation, but who cares? It's a job system. I think it was good. I don't like how I can't really change jobs too freely. I'm set back to level 1, but I don't get like a EXP buff or anything. I don't think. I'm pretty sure I don't. So it's hard to really just grind your way back to where everyone else is in your party at that point, which is really annoying. I don't know. I don't like that personally. I feel like it sets you too far back. I should put that in the con section now that I think about it. Because I would have liked to experience more of classes, especially if the side quest the game has. Which honestly, that's a positive too. I'll put that down in a second too. But yes, I think especially the side quest the game has, especially how some side quests give you better jobs. It sucks that you can't really experiment with those jobs because you just get set back to level 1. Yeah, I'll put that down in the cons of the bits, actually, yeah. But I think overall the jobs were good. Like, that is a great system. Especially for this game where it's like, your character is essentially just an avatar. and your party is just, you know, a party of avatars essentially. Like, yeah, I think having a job system like that is good for this. Like, that works really well. Hey, Dragon's music. Nice. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, good points. I love that too, actually. I love that your equipment and weapons and everything show up on your character in the overworld too. That's such a small detail, but it really adds so much. Well, characters actually. Oh, it's plural in this case. Bam. Like, it's such a minor thing, but so good. I love that. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in cons real quickly. Yeah. It's unfortunate that you can't really mess around with jobs in this game, because if you do, you're reset to level 1, and I don't think you get an EXP boost or anything either. You just have to grind back up to around where your party is, and that's a shame. That's a shame, especially with some side quests giving you better and cooler jobs. There we go. I think it's definitely a good con. I will say though, I think overall the side quests were good though. I also overall like the side quest system this game has. There's a lot about it that's really ahead of its time. And I've been saying the whole time, I'm not really a remake or port person or anything when it comes to games, but this game really needs a remake. Especially with all the multiplayer features it has. You can play the whole dang story. The whole dang story co-op. That's how cool this is. Like, yeah, it's so cool. Sheesh. Alright, there we go. I think it's something rare for the pros here. This is a long pros section, which is not how it normally goes for me. But hey, I had a lot to say about this game. 49 hour long playthrough after all, but yeah. Also, as we're gonna play in a second here, I snoozed them 3 times. This is gonna happen. But in the meantime, any memes, anything memorable from this playthrough, chats? I don't want to go to break. Just get back and do like the rest of this. But yeah, we'll be back in time at least before we calculate fantasy. That's important too. There are obviously so many puns all over this. I gotta scroll up to see all the things I've saved from earlier in the game in terms of images. That's put on Conquest. Okay, we're right here. Cool. Did somebody ring the Jinxter? True. There's so many puns in this game. I'll just say puns galore. Because, like, I didn't write down many of them at all, but I wrote down, I did, like note down some of the best ones for sure. Yeah, did somebody ring the Jinxter? There's also the Wingster as well, down the line, but I'm not gonna put that one. It's the same deal. And we had, that's right, at one point I put down we had Fat Sporkus, as we noted earlier, as we called him. There's Fat Sporkus. Ah, caps lock, how dare you. Sporkus, that's the Emerald version. I think Ivor died. I forgot, this was like an early meme. I forgot what it was actually, but I'm right anyways. Of course, I had Miss Satan. Can't forget about Miss Satan. I'm not forgotten. And Dr. Fleming. That was a really good one too. Fucking spell. There we go. Dr. Fleming. Oh yeah, one of the books was like top 100 rocks. That's right, top 100 rocks. That was the thing. Which I wanted to... I wanted to write that down, but I didn't have it written down in the end. Or I want to read that rather. I can't say words. It's fine. Master and Nun. I'll get there in a second. I have a screenshot for that. It's perfect. Mayor Laria, true. Mayor Laria, which is such a bad one because that was a town, that was the mayor of a town whose town was just ridden with a cursed disease essentially. Sheesh. Actually, real quickly, hold on. One more good thing to say about this game. That's for the story itself. I love that you're just going around and doing good deeds to everyone. That's how you save the world here. You just be nice to everybody, essentially. I love that. I love that so much. But yeah, there we go, right here. I love that the plot of this game, especially because of the fig hunts, had you going around and just doing good deeds to everyone. Again, parallels to Christianity, because that's what it should be about. So many people forget about that. That's what it should be about. You know, that's what they teach you. That's what you know. That's what's supposed to be. And this game honestly exemplifies that perfectly in a way. It's like, yeah, everything got better because people were just not shit to each other. People, because we were nice to everybody and freaking solved everyone's problems. It was cool. It was great. I love that. But yeah. Yeah, that allowed for a lot of shorter stories to be told throughout. And there were some damn good stories to be told because of it. Again, marionettes. The whole thing was my favorite part of the game. Probably. I don't know, I'm my favorite part of the game, but it's one of the best parts for sure. I was my favorite like short story, I guess, in the whole thing. Oh yeah, yeah, freaking beds fashion sense, true. I love this right here. I'm not budgeting for a spot until I get turned into a maid at the vocation place. That was really good. Shout out to the old man who wanted to be a maid so badly. Which is not even a classic in turn to, by the way. He just wanted to be a maid. Good for him. The old man who wanted to turn his vocation into being a maid. Good for him. Yeah, here we go. Here's Jack of all trades here. aka Master of None. I'm no longer Jack of all trades. I am become Master of None. And all will learn to obey me or suffer my wrath. Freaking perfect. The best pun in the game. But honestly, the best joke in the game right there. So good. I'm just gonna write it down, yeah. I am no longer Jack of all trades. See, I am become... It did, what the heck? They keep doing that. I am become Master of None. Freaking perfect. Makes like it's flipping us off. It does, you're right. Oh my god, yeah. Here's another one too. Here's Bruce Lee. Student of Grandmaster 1 Ton Punch. Put that one down too. Bruce Lee, student of Master 1 Ton Punch. Yeah, so here's what Ben looked like at one point. My mage looked like at one point throughout the game. And then here's what he looked like an hour later. This is optimal gear, by the way. This is optimal gear from the wear. This stuff increases like magical mites and also had good defense at the time. This is optimal for him to wear at the time. I swear to you. It's very good. Ultimately, this is ass-kicking outfit. Yeah, this was his ass-kicking outfit. I'll say are many ass-kicking outfits. I'll just say that, I think. I'll say also optimal cat ears. Optimal cat ears and briefs. That's level 2. I can't exactly just link this because eventually this image will expire, of course. Unless I save it and upload it somewhere else, but yeah. That's why I don't just like straight up like go like, oh, here's the Discord link, Discord image, like bam, and then put it here. It'll expire eventually, so yeah, whatever. But yeah. You had the Fickos, yeah, that's true. Okay, the signs in their place are also really funny too, because it's like, Warden, you've been warned. I don't know why that made me cough, whatever. But I like that a lot. It's very good. I'd say the sign that says, Warden, you have been warned. I like that one. This is also a fantastic one too. The foundation of the first underground waterway is laid by His Illustrious Majesty King Aqueous the Hydrator. Yeah, King Aqueous the Hydrator. Yo, Pokemon Conquest song, let's go. Let's go Conquest. Let's freaking go. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's happened a few times, but you can miss critical hits in this game. This happened a couple times. You can roll a critical hit but still miss it in the same turn. That's the thing you can do. All right, and then like the town of Wormwood, where Corvus was a guardian of, the mayor is named Standoffish. That's the name of the mayor. That's the name of the mayor in that town. It makes sense, but you know, just great. It's very good. Oh yeah. Okay, so we that's right. The cave priest. Yeah, I forgot about him for a second. The cave priest. Look at him. Oh, I haven't zoomed in a little too much. There we go. Yo, Almighty One, just help me. What the heck? I can't speak all of a sudden. Yo, Almighty One, just help me in mind is desirous of a peaceful rest. So just do it up, yo. Peace out. Along with like this whole dialogue being exactly that, it's like it's perfect. It's freaking perfect. I'll just say like the hip cave priest. I'll say that for that one. You're show the thing. What thing? You're talking about I don't actually have the image for it. That's why I'm gonna look it up. Excuse me. Yeah, we had at one point we had this. This showed up. No. This showed up. Ah! Ah! That was one of the enemies in the game. That's what it was. It looks exactly like this. Ah! It's like from Spy Kids. All right, well, there we go. I literally wrote it down in the Discord here. It was the enemy called the Sluggernaut. It's literally Floops Fooglies from Spy Kids. That's what it is. It reminded me of that. It's perfect. Anyways, you know what else is perfect? This dance direct clips, which like the GIF I have for it's not perfect, but like I did my best with this one. I did it during the stream. There we go. That's our weird dance. We also have Sultry Dance, which is just like that. It's very good. Honestly, I love this game has taunts in the first place. Why does it have that? It's great. Why does it have that and why is it customizable? It's really good. Yes, I'll just say like all the customizable taunts. I guess it's not even just taunts, but it's like that's not exactly what it's called, but that, yeah, whatever, either way. It's still good. Yeah, all that stuff, that's really good. Yeah, the Sultry Dance. Yeah, the Weird Dance as well. It's very nice. What else do we have? Oh yeah, that's right. So we had written down as well. I made the freaking one big boom, boom. I was doing the big boom thing. The freaking I don't even remember what, like who did that in the first place, but like whatever. Yeah, like whenever I did boom, that's what I would say. One big boom. Boom! That's what it'd be. Yeah, it makes sense. Like, it's definitely more of a multiplayer thing for sure. I don't have anything else written down here. Anything else here to remember about this playthrough, chats? Anything else here? Honestly, that's about it, I'd say, for me. I think that was most of what I remember from this. And that's most of what I wrote down in Discord. I guess, yeah, I think Starfly Express is so close to being copyright struck, I guess. Or you're like, nope, you can't do that. Yeah. Just great name. It's a great name. Yeah, for now, I think, yeah, would I recommend this game? Frick, yeah, I would. What the heck? Yeah, very, very easy recommend. Honestly. The story itself is super cool and good. Like, even when it dips for a bit. It's oozing with charm all over. It's really hecking fun to play. And it's just overall a fantastic JRPG. Very ahead of its time in so many ways. That's for damn sure. Now we gotta finish up rating. That's what we gotta do first. But yeah, that's it for this. That's it for good old Dragon Quest IX. Dragon Quest 9 out of 10, we can call it officially. Good old Dragon Quest 9 out of 10. We can call it that officially. Did never go to this scene earlier when I was doing my typing? Oh god, I'm sorry, y'all. I totally forgot to go to that scene. Oh well, that's fine. That's okay. You can read about it in the description. I have the link there on YouTube. Bye YouTube. Bye.